Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Playing Golf Every Single Day Until I Shoot Under. Thank you guys all so much for love and support. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. We didn't quite hit in the last one. 1,000 likes, and I am going to get myself the Scotty Cameron putter. I suck at putting. I want to try. Help me out. We're going to start off this video with the what's in my bag. So let's go to that. I'm going to show you guys everything that I currently have in my bag. And let me know in the comments what kind of clubs you guys hit, what kind of driver, any type of recommendations. And yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, before we go out tonight, I am going to be doing a what's in my bag video. And I'm curious what you guys think. Obviously, a few questions that I get a lot of just that I'm going to answer and say, how long have I been golfing? So I actually got these clubs a month and 2 weeks ago. Before that, I just had the ones that I had from when I was in high school. And they were like flexy, which leads to another common question of how long have I been like officially golfing? Like hard, going a lot, has been about 2 months. So I thought I would answer those. First, that's my dog Heidi barking in the background. You'll probably hear her a few times because we are at the house. But okay, let's start off with my irons and what I use. This is my 4-iron. So the clubs that I have are the TaylorMade P790s with an extra stiff shaft. Now, I love these. I saw Rick Shields did a video with them, and I just love the sound of them. And when I hit them pure, I find there's nothing that sounds better than the P790. So I wish I could have done this a lot differently. I literally went in and I didn't really like hit them or anything. I just wanted to get into golf. This was like, I guess that would be like, a month in like the middle of, and I wanted new clubs because my other ones were completely flexy. And I swing pretty hard. So I went and I got the P7, and I ended up doing a good job. They are forged, so I could change them if I wanted to. But yeah, all my irons are these P790s, and I really like them. Like, I just find they're smooth to hit. They are extended an inch at the top, so my grips are these dry tack Winlands, and I extended them. So I played my first couple weeks with them defaultly, and I was finding I was like this, so I actually extended them. So I have an extra inch on the top of all of my irons, which I really, really, really like. So yeah, that's kind of the same for my whole iron set. As far as my degree wedges, and I plan on getting another one. Oh my gosh, I'm a disaster here. As far as my degree wedges, I have the Vokey wedges. So I have a 50 degree of the Vokey, the 58 degree, which I probably use the most, and the 54 degree. I honestly, as crazy as this sounds, I did not know about degree wedges until about 2 months ago. Because before, when I'd go a couple times a year, and I would just hit my pitching wedge for everything, and then someone's like, you need to get a lob wedge. And I'm like, there's degrees to this? So now I feel like I've just gotten so much more technical now that I know 50 is just above a pitching wedge, obviously. 54 is probably my favorite club. It's like my 115 club. And I really like the Vokeys. I like the look of them. You guys gotta help me out. Do I take this off? This is please comment down below. Do I take this off? I don't know. Help me out. I don't know what's cool or not. And I feel like I don't know if I should take them off or keep them on. Okay, so we'll go with the putter next. Putter, the only thing I'm considering changing, I got this 4 years ago for my birthday. It's a good one. It just feels a little short at times. But I don't know. Please, this is going to be the comment question because this is probably the only club. I'm actually potentially getting a fitting for a putter soon. Comment down below what putter I should get or any clubs. Once again, say hi to Heidi in the background. But it's an Odyssey putter. It's a nice putter. But I just feel like I've missed so many putts with it. It's just in my head. Not that it's the putter's fault. It's 100% my fault. But it's just living in my head. Okay, so continuing here. The drivers. So I have the Ping G430 Woods. These are my newest clubs. So I didn't have either of these clubs when I got the set initially. I added these after. So I've had these for about 2 weeks. I've probably I haven't made a huge priority to hit them at the range, but I wanted something on a lot of the shorter par fours that I didn't want to use a full driver. I wanted something that I could use. So they're the G430 Maxes with the extra shift shaft. I'm potentially going to be getting a different shaft on them if I start using them a lot. But as of right now, that's what I'm using for those clubs. And then my driver is definitely my nice club. It has the Ventus shaft, which is really nice. And it's the Ping G430 as well. just when I went to go buy them, they said it was one of the more forgiving drivers, and I've gotten used to it. Same kind of grip. Didn't get it extended, I don't think. Actually, I may have got it extended. No, I didn't get it extended. I just got the different shaft and they put this on. But yeah, the G430 I would highly recommend. Not that I've tried any other driver in my whole life, but my driver before, I went and started swinging it, and it was like, I swing pretty hard, and it was one of the kids' clubs, and it was like, it had so much like flippy flop to it, so it wasn't quite as nice. As far as the rest of my clubs, these are all my irons. I bought this. I still need to extend this. It's a 52, and it's a TaylorMade. I just like that it was black, but I still need to extend it because it is a little awkward. And it was when I was like, I was trying to figure everything out. And I wish I would have got this in the Vokey just so I could stay used to one brand. But that's pretty much what that is. Okay, so as far as shoes, these are my favorite house shoes. I don't know, do you guys think these are cool? I love them. But as far as shoes, I have two types. So these are the ones that you guys always say aren't that cool. And I'm kind of on the side of they're not that cool. These are my Ultra Boost. I love Ultra Boost. Heidi, quiet. I love Ultra Boost. These are Ultra Boost golf shoes. Most comfortable shoes ever. I could go, which I'm about to play tonight, and I could wear these and I would be laughing. But my foot does slide out a little bit more in them. So I kind of got to the point where I was done with them. And recently, I don't know if these have debuted on the channel yet. Because I do record all the videos somewhat in advance. But these are new. These are sick. Under Armour. I don't know the exact name of them. I got them on the Under Armour website. I love the orange. These are my favorite. These are what you're going to see in all the videos. And they're white. They're clean. And they kind of look good with everything. As far as my other... One second. My hat. This is in my golf bag. I have a hat. Bucket hat. Just because I love bucket. I wore that when I was a painter. So before YouTube, I was a painter. And it has paint all over it. So I've had that hat forever. The Tennessee Titans actually sent me this hat in a box. They send me a box every year. So I got that one. I have a rangefinder, which you guys somewhat new. It's the Tour V6 shift, and it does it accounts for the different things, which I really like. So I have the rangefinder. And then as far as like balls, I'm kind of all over the place. I've just been testing. I'll just grab a handful because I probably have every type that I've used in here. I started off a lot of TP5, the TaylorMade. Callaway has become my favorite. These Callaway balls that have, I like the Chrome Soft X the most, but some of them, like the Chrome Soft ones that have that, are probably my favorite. So as far as that, I don't really know what ball is like my favorite at this point. And then last but not least, the training tool that I have is the Orange Whip, which was the most recommended to me by the guy who's kind of been giving me lessons. And it just helps with like swing tempo and stuff before the games. And then glove. You guys always ask why I don't use a glove. I always just forget my glove at home. It's not like a personal choice or anything. But yeah, that's what's in my bag. Kill a like button if you guys enjoyed this. And then you're also gonna see a round of golf coming out right now. So the other question I have for you guys, what should I add to my bag? Let me know. And what kind of clubs do you have? So hope you guys enjoy the video. We're headed out, I think today. I know what course you're gonna see today, and I think you're gonna enjoy it. But yeah, that's what's in my bag. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, another day here today. We are, for the first time, you can see me unraveling this, going with a glove. A lot of you guys in the comments were wondering why I wasn't wearing gloves. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear a glove. I don't normally do it. This is probably my favorite course. It's always quite busy, so it's a little difficult to film at, but it's one that in the past I have scored relatively decent at. I got my Madden hat on, just a little shout out to Madden. But first hole, I know it's gonna sound a little bit basic, but first hole I am gonna be using my 4-iron just because the way this hole plays, and you guys will see it on camera, it's a little bit of a tricky one to drive. So hopefully I can just put this straight. Beautiful, actually. Oh. Okay. Pretty much exactly on my target line. Like I said, this hole, if you play a driver, it's super easy to go too far. I'm right at the 150 pin, gonna have a nice shot in. Today's the day. Glove on, we're going under. Okay, we got 139 in. 139, no wind. kind of a corner pin. We're gonna go 54 degree here. I don't want to land in that sand trap, but something really nice and smooth should potentially get us in good shape. Oh my god. I always chunk my first freaking shot. Dang it. Okay. Okay, totally butchered that. Okay, now I get another shot at the same kind of look. These are so, sometimes when you're playing on tough ground and then you go to nice ground, it messes with you a little bit. I want land a little to the right here. You might stop, actually. Woo. Freaking A, dude. That was absolutely perfect. Okay, we're like probably 6 feet. Gotta get better at putting, which I know, and I wanna sink this. Okay. Seems pretty much dead straight here. As far as what I see, this looks straight. Stay with the putt longer, listen to the comments. Okay, we end hole 1 with a bogey. Honestly, we had 2 really amazing shots on there. Just the second one, like from 150 or 130, I gotta be able to get on. So it is what it is. We'll bounce back hole 2. I still feel pretty good. Oh, hole 2. This one you're gonna see on the map. It's technically the most difficult hole on the entire course. Dog leg. I play the same club, same 4-iron. Gonna try and cut this bend a little bit and give myself a good second shot, but it's really like you can't really drive this hole at all, and it requires a long second shot in even after a good tee shot. So we'll try and put it good and hope that I can par this one. So good, so good. Okay, honestly, I've played this hole maybe like 6 times in my life. Oh, I'll start again. Okay, honestly, I've played this hole 6 or 7 times in my life. Never have I hit a more perfect flush 4-iron. The glove. Hashtag the glove. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm getting 161 on a back pin. Don't want to go long because there's people on the other hole. I don't want to hurt them. Feel like 161 back pin 9 maybe, I think. Oh, or a pitching wedge. Honestly, full pitching wedge. Full pitching wedge probably gets me there. Yeah. Clean lie. Yeah, we're gonna go pitching wedge. Oh, it's beautiful. Really beautiful. Sit, sit. Such a good shot. Okay, we're a putt. We're on the left side, but I'm pretty sure I hit it deep enough to give us a putt on this back pin. Through 2 holes, I feel like I'm playing really good. The bogey on the last one bugged me. We got a birdie putt though, and I intend to make it. That is the hardest hole on the course, and we just parred it. So I can't look at anything other than the W. The first putt, club almost went in there. See that water? I hate being short. Shouldn't be short on birdie putts, but to be able to make up and actually get that in is a success. +1 through 2 on 2 of the somewhat tougher holes on the course. We have par 3 next. Let's put it close. Let's birdie it. Okay, so we par 3. It's 161, but it slopes back. You don't want to be I'm gonna use a pitching wedge. Try and make sure to get it there, but it's a bit of a tough one. Okay, not great. Okay, so hindsight, definitely should have went 9-iron. Didn't hit it quite as well as I wanted to. I kind of knew up there that I shouldn't have went pitching wedge, but we got 58 degrees. Still got a legit chance at par, but takes a bit of a better shot at this point. Okay, I am the worst putter in YouTube golf right now. I know that. I'll own it. But every once in a while, lightning just struck. I watched it the entire time. I'm like, there's absolutely no way. And guys, ugly par. Like, that's not a type of par you want on par 3. But hey, we're still +1. The putting is a huge aspect of the game. I butchered my chip, but see, this is why everyone tells me to practice putting. You make a big putt, doesn't matter. Hey guys, par 4. Water on the left. It's another, honestly, it's not an overly drivable hole for me because if I hit it perfect, I'm gonna end up in those trees. I don't wanna hit a pull. I gotta go with my most comfortable club. If I hit this right, I can at times be like 130 out on this hole. We're +1, we're playing good golf. Birdie would put us at even through 4. So all I'm thinking about right now, there's these next 2 holes. I've birdied before and I know I can. So let's put one straight. I think I got a little kick off that right hill, and we should be sitting in pretty prime position. Definitely pushed it a little to the right because I was making sure I avoided the left, but we should be all right. Okay, so I went a little more to the right than I was hoping for. We ended up right about here now. This is kind of an opportunity. I'm not in a position where I feel like I can do a full, I can't even swing out of this. I want to do like a chip shot with a 5-iron, like kind of like I'm punching out, but hard enough where I kind of run up this runway that you can kind of see over here. Try and hit it and roll up the hill, I think is kind of my best look, but I don't know. I'm going to choke up and try and just punch this out. Nice. Oh, did not get enough on it. It's just so awkward. That was the right shot. I'm not mad about that shot. I just knew at the bottom I did not get enough on it. Okay, we gotta get up and down for par here. Not gonna be easy, but it's doable. Light and right, I gotta finish through. Gotta get. Honestly, that was a beautiful leg putt. Like, that could not have went any better. Those are the difference in my good rounds and my bad rounds. That easily could have been a double. It's just a bogey after a bad kind of tee shot into the trees. +2 with probably my best scored hole coming up. So let's go. Through 4 on +2, which is not overly positive. I'm hitting my irons really well. I'd love to hit this hole. I just want to hit kind of like, you can potentially have 100 out on this par 4, and it's a huge, very hittable green. So as crazy as it sounds, there's no point to use a driver at all. So we're going deep 4-iron. Like, you're gonna get so sick of this club, but my best scores are with this club. Pretty freaking great. think I'm right on the corner. I think I honestly cut that about as good as I can cut that. I'll play this a little tight, but I knew it was all right. We are 101 yards out. This has not been my best distance today, but would love to put this close. That was one of the better tee shots I could have had. So put this tight. Sit, 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 sit. Pin high, good side. That felt really good, but we're definitely, it's not a tap in birdie by any means, and this was probably one of my best birdie chances. Got to make this putt. Let's go. Legitimate birdie putt. It's sketchy because we are uphill, and I don't want to fall off this ledge. I think I got to play this a good amount to the right, but definitely a legitimate chance here. Go. Oh. Curious if I hit this again. I want to see if I've been trying to do this more to see if I misread it. Just for practice. Yeah, look. It is pretty much dead straight. That's like good to know that I'm clearly just I have not figured out how to read greens yet, because I read that like 2 feet to the left, to the right, but par, sorry. Okay, guys, par 5. 3 of these last 4 are driver holes. I know I've not used my driver as much as you would like. Bringing it out, I hate the way this hole slopes. It slopes a little bit left to right. It's really hard to get a good drive, especially like wind is in our face right now. So it's not necessarily going to be easy, but we're going to try and put something straight and clean. Try and get on in 2. Dead straight. Yes, sir. Okay, like I said, my only fear with this hole is, even on sometimes on dead straight, the fairway will curve a little bit in, but we're definitely gonna have a second shot. I'm always worried because when you haven't hit a driver all game and you go, it's a little bit stressful. But we're buzzing, so let's try and get on in 2. Limit 203 out to get on in 2. This is not a situation that I can take lightly. I'm gonna use a 6-iron. 203, no, I'm thinking 7 maybe. I don't want to be short though. What's behind? I'm going to use a 7-iron. We're 203 out. If I can get on here, we got an eagle chance. So, by far, biggest shot of the game. Not even close. Oh, it's pretty as heck. Oh my gosh. Don't fade, don't fade, don't fade, don't fade, don't fade. Slightly worried I'm in the sand. And if I'm in the sand, I'm just jumping in there and I'm gonna hope for some water and swim, because that was so pure it may have just been the wrong club. Good out. Happy with that. I have a very close putt. So I'd be lying if I said that's not a bogey that hurts. Bad first sand shot, good second sand shot, and then just missing a putt that I need to make. +3. Frustrated, but show goes on. Okay, frustrated with the last hole. I think if I used a 6-iron, we would have been fine. Instead I used a 7, and we ended up in the sand and bogeyed. We have a drivable par 4 here. Just gonna try and put this dead straight, give myself a good second shot. Please. We'll have to find the first one. Okay, so as it's raining, it just started really raining outside. I looked for my ball, I think drifted into the water, unfortunately. I just cut it a little too close. If I could do it again, I know that that whole side has a nice shot for future. Cannot do that. We're now using a yellow ball. We're dropping in the rain. Gotta put it on. Okay. Bogey, unfortunately. Hopefully we can still finish this round. We have 2 holes left and it's been pretty decent. So cross my fingers we can finish, but we might not be able to. Okay, so it stopped raining, par 3. Pretty decent. Okay, so we got kicked off the course. Well, not kicked off the course. They just put up the lightning thing after hole 8. There was some lightning, so we were not able to finish the entire game, which means we end up doing 8 holes, which is fine. I am just going to complete a score. Oh, I'm still in drive. I'm just sitting on my driveway right now. But I'm going to complete the score of the entire thing as a plus. I'll take a bogey on the last hole. Even though it was a par 5, I may have birdied it. You know, it's kind of disappointing. But I'll take a bogey, and I think that'll end me like plus 6 or 7. You guys will see on the screen. It's crazy how one shot would have dictated a round. And I truly believe had I used my 6 iron and I would have cleared that sand, I would have had a really, really, really good chance to eagle putt. Like, it would have literally just cleared. I think we would have had an eagle putt. I think we may have birdied that, and we would have potentially been like plus 1. Like, who knows? And I could have went into those last holes different, but you know, it's just not the way the cookie crumbled today. Tomorrow's a new day. You gotta believe the everyday grind continues. I will not quit unless you guys can quit on me, but I won't quit. We'll see you guys tomorrow.